guerrilla warfare.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I need that Abel sacrifice. You know, Cain's wasn't accepted. You feel me? Go harder.
Bring it out.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 10, verse 7.
Oh, praise.
Then said I, Lo, I come. In the volume of the book it is written of me, to do thy will, O God.
Read that again, sir.
Then said I, Lo.
Give us book chapter.
Hebrews 10, verse 7.
Come.
Then said I, Lo, I come in the volume of the book it is written of me, to do thy will, O God.
So Christ said, I come in the volume of the book, from the beginning to the end. You can't accept the New Testament without the Old Testament. You can't accept the Old Testament without the New Testament. And the Apocrypha.
And the Apocrypha.
Joel 2:11.
So,
We still
so
on.
you wouldn't have right to the kingdom if you don't accept the New Testament. You wouldn't have right to, your name wouldn't be in the book if you're not following the New Testament as well as the Old. Because if I'm keeping just the law, statutes, and commandments, I don't have to go any further than.
But you got to have faith in Christ.
Why?
Read that again. Revelation 14.
No, listen.
I'm listening. Where we at?
14:12,
Revelation
Revelation.
14:12.
Yeah. Read that 14 and 12.
Revelation 14:12. All right.
No, I think you need to go Revelation 22.
Right, 22.
Yeah.
All right. Revelation chapter 22, verse 14. Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life, and may enter in through the gates into the city.
That's where he's stuck at, right there.
Go to John 14 and 6. Now listen to this right here, Ron.
Where is this now? Which one?
John 14 and 6. Because you say you can keep the commandments and they got to worry about the New Testament. Well, let's see what this right here says.
This is the book of John, chapter 14, verse 6.
What color these words is?
These is red.
These what?
These words is red.
So who's speaking here?
This would be Christ.
Okay, see what Christ said.
Yahweh shall say unto them, I am the way.
I am the what?
I am the way.
I am the what?
I am the way.
One way. Street. Read.
The truth and the life.
The what?
The truth.
The law.
And the life.
And the life if you keep these laws. Read.
No man cometh unto the Father but by me.
No, some means.
No man.
Half of the means.
No man.
1/3 of the means.
No man at all
Read.
cometh unto the Father but by me.
So we have to accept Christ.
That's after Christ. After Christ comes in, no man can be accepted to the Father after Christ.
What you say? Go ahead, Malone.
Oh, finish what you're saying.
So no man can be accepted. It says no one comes to the Father except through me. So that's after him, after Christ, that he's making this statement.
That's who's after Christ.
Every man afterwards, because there were men before.
No. Christ was go to
Lo, I come in the volume of the book.
go to exactly Psalms 48 because I'm gonna get another precept.
48.
Because here's a whole nother prophet. Go ahead, Malone.
That's right. I often say that in the Old Testament, 23 and 20 in Exodus.
What it says, Lord, come in the volume?
No. Exodus 23 and 20. When it says beware of him and obey him, it's talking about Christ.
Right.
Read Psalms.
Oh, 40. It's 40 and 7. That's right.
40 and 7.
This is the book of Psalm, chapter 40, verse 7. Then said I, Lo, I come. In the volume of the book,
Read.
it is written of me, I delight to do thy will, O my God. Yea, thy law is within my heart.
Now go back to the same verse in a whole nother chapter, a whole nother testament in Hebrew, what you just read. Because that was the book of Psalms. This is the Old Testament. So let's see if the New Testament changed. Read.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 10, verse 7. Then said I, Lo, I come. In the volume of the book it is written of me, to do thy will, O God.
Whole another prophet, whole another book, whole another covenant. Still saying the same thing. Read.
Psalms.
Amos 5 and 11. We're still on that vein about in that day. Read.
Amos 5 and 11. When you get it, say con. Amos 5 and 11. For as much, therefore, as your treading is upon the poor,
Read.
and ye take from him.
Yeah, 5 and 18.
Oh, 5 and 18. Yeah. Slocky. Amos 5 and 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord.
Man, I can't wait till the Lord come back and just take me. No, woe to you, destruction to you.
Right.
That ain't gonna be no pretty day. Read.
To what end is it for you?
What ends it is gonna be for you. My wife had to bring this to my attention.
That's right.
Because I used to always, well, I can't wait till the Most High. David, you better calm down. Wait a minute, let me see what she talking about. Oh, wait, she right. I better calm down. Huh?
No pretty day.
All praises, read.
The day of the Lord is darkness.
Is what?
Is darkness.
Likeness.
Is darkness.
4th of July.
Is darkness.
Read.
And not light.
Read.
As if a man did flee from a lion.
Read.
And a bear met him.
You flee from a lion and a bear met you. We going out. We leaving America. We going to Puerto Rico. Huh? Now you swallowed up by the earthquake over there. Huh? 1, 2, what they call it? When the whole water come in, tsunamis. Take out just like that. There's no way getting around this. You're going to have to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, and the faith of Christ to get up out of here. Best believe that, Israel. With that, give me, this is why Christ said this. Give me Matthew 20. And you give me Hebrews 2 and 10.
Matthew
20 and 20.
Matthews 20 and 20.
Let me get that right quick. I want to read it with you. What I told you to get right?
Hebrews 2 and 10.
Anybody know anything about martial law?
Yes.
Can I get some input on martial law? Anybody?
Anybody know about martial law?
Yeah, that's when the government, that's when you're going to see army driving down the street. That's when they're going to come and they're going to be driving down the middle of the street. They have declared martial law.
Curfews and all that.
Curfews are going to be implemented. They're going to be snatching people up for concentration camps.
That's right.
You know, the whole 9 yards.
FEMA camps, yeah.
Yeah, boot camps is a whole other deal.
You done, Fudge?
Yes, sir.
I know that they had done 2 trainings on that. One in the 80s called Rex 84.
Yes, Rex 84.
And then Jade Helm in 2015.
That was it?
That was in the Texas around that area. And they practiced.
They did it here too.
Oh, they did it in Tampa.
They did it in Tampa. They did it right down the off Glacier.
And they are practicing.
When that happened, Ron?
This happened approximately like no more than 4 years ago.
Yeah, it was in 2015.
They overseas forces and everybody came here and they was up in choppers, Black Hawk. I listen for the chopper. I like being a helicopter. I'm sorry. I one day I'm fly one, but I go down there for that purpose. I don't be on there all this stuff. But they was down with Apaches and Black Hawks and descending out of them into the boats and getting in there.
Right.
I'm talking about they were shooting the boat too, like they ready to go. They said it was their games, but
and they still practice. You could hear those helicopters flying over all
I
night
stay
long.
out in Ruskin. They come off from Bradenton. That little it's an airstrip back that way. They drop it down there all the time.
Can I mention one other thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
The federal, and they've been doing this about 10 years. You notice all these new police vehicles.
Military, right?
It's called a program 1033, where they equip the police department with high military equipment, and they got all of that, and they bought all the hollow point bullets, and they just waiting.
That was the argument with the RNC. back up when it came to temple. It's like why is the police getting all this military hand-me-downs?
Yeah.
Like why are y'all giving them bulletproof vests and these armor-piercing rounds in these vehicles that got cannons coming, 50 cals coming out the roof? What's up with that? Why the police need to have this? You know what I mean? For regular civilians, you know what I'm saying? Who don't have nothing more than a semi-automatic weapon. What you need all of that?
I just got one more thing, and I like to read this kind of stuff. That's why I'm talking so much. But they got something, and we were just classified as black identity extremists.
I see that.
And we did. They classified us.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
black identity extremists. And then when you're an extremist and they declare war, you have no rights.
You got no rights.
And so anytime you see, like they say, like this opioid, they use the word crisis. But when you look at war on poverty, war on that relate to us, that means that we become enemies of the United States, and we have no rights. And they just last week they made it where they can come in your house and search it without a warrant. All that's signed in the law right now. Go ahead, Bud.
Basically, what they have been doing all these years is preparing for the day that we come into the knowledge of the truth.
Right.
You just took the words out of my mouth.
If that scripture says, and then shall be known who was the
sons of God.
The sons of God. Because they gonna know, because they know we waking up.
Right.
I'm gonna bring that out tonight too. But you just took the words out of my mouth. I did a lot of research. I've been doing research on martial law or whatever. But you sent me some things that really took me on a whole nother level. But these people, can you get Psalms 83 right quick?
That's right.
We think these people playing with us, Israel, but they is preparing for our awakening to our true nationality. Trust and believe that, Israel.
That's right.
Search out your own salvation. Because when that time comes, you can't say what you're going to do or what you may not do. Because when they got that AK-47 to your dome,
come on now,
hollering about, oh, you want your mama to live, denounce your God. What you going to do?
Come on now.
That time is coming, Israel.
That's right.
And we finna go over those scriptures tonight.
Bring it up.
Read that.
This is the book of Psalm, chapter 83, verse 1. Keep not thou silence, O God.
Read.
Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God. For lo.
For what?
For lo.
Look, man, check this out.
Thine enemies make a tumult.
Who enemies?
Thine enemies.
Your enemies, God. Read.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
They did what?
They lifted up the head.
In pride, in arrogancy. Read.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have did what?
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
Stop. What is crafty counsel? This brother right here turned me on to something that I ain't know about. What they call it, boy?
Think tank.
Say it again.
Think tank.
What they do?
They sit there, plot all day on this and that, and now we know they did that with us, and they still doing that with us.
That's right.
They call them think tank.
Think
so they sit around the table and just think about how they can strategically just demolish us as a nation. Read that again.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones.
What they say?
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name that the name of Israel.
That the name of who?
The name of Israel.
Your name Israel means something. Trust and believe that.
That's right. That's right.
That name has a meaning to it. Go ahead, Pastor.
Can we read Psalms 2 and 2?
Go ahead. If you got any precepts, Israel, to what we're going over tonight, please bring them out. Male and female.
That's right.
Christ coming back. This is the book of Psalm, chapter 2 and verse 2. You get it, say come? The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against Yahweh and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us.
Read.
He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. Yahweh shall have them in derision.
Read.
Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath, and vex them in his sore displeasure. Yet have I set my king upon my holy hill of Zion.
Your what?
My holy hill of Zion.
Read.
I will declare the decree. Yahweh hath said unto me, thou art my son. This day have I begotten thee.
That's you, Israel. Read.
All right, Revelations 13 and 7. When you get to say Con. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints and to overcome them. And power was given him over all kindreds and tongues and nations and all that dwell upon earth.
Start that over again.
Okay. Revelations 13 and 7. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints.
With who?
With the saints.
No, the whole world.
With the saints.
Who are the saints?
Bring it out.
Israel that keep his commandments.
Israel.
Who are the saints of Israel, of the Most High?
Israel.
Where we find that at?
Psalms 148, 15, 14.
14.
14.
That's a common. What the other one at? The one that he's talking about blood. Psalm what?
15 and 5.
Yeah.
Oh, bless God.
This is the book of Psalm, chapter 50, verse 5. Gather my saints together unto me.
Do what?
Gather my saints together unto me. Those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice.
That's right.
You hear that, Israel? That blood sacrifice. We are the saints of the Most High.
So we don't have to make a sacrifice.
Right.
That's what they're saying.
Right. We already did. The Most High, Jesus Christ, is our perfect sacrifice right now. You want me to give some scripture to prove that to you? All right.
I
don't want to leave nobody behind. What you say, Dickie?
Regarding something that's going on. This is not a precept, but this is something. It's a program they got called Agenda. It used to be called Agenda 21.
Yeah.
They moved that up to Agenda 2070. This is where they're going to eliminate people, and they have moved the time up from Agenda 2100 to 2070, and they are trying to do all this in a short period of time, and that's going on right now. And the first meeting was in 1990 when they started developing this, and so they changed it about 2 years ago.
That's why they got those caskets in
Right,
Georgia.
in Georgia,
Yeah.
right.
They tell a story on the Georgia Guidestones. They tell the whole story right there.
500,000 people.
Yeah.
That's what they want to get the world cut into.
The population.
I think it's 500 million. Isn't it?
500 million, that's what I read.
500 million.
Long time.
500,000 or 500 million?
500 million out of 6.7 billion.
That's a lot.
Okay. Matthew
So,
20.
wait a minute. So what, they're gonna kill the people?
Right.
Yeah, they got caskets waiting.
This is what we're going over tonight.
They got caskets that hold more than one person in it.
You can start 6 people your size in the one casket. That's right.
Casket liners.
They casket liners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Casket liners.
This is why Christ said this right here.
Matthew chapter 20, verse
20.
20. When you get it, say con. Then came to him the mother of Zebedee's children with her sons, worshiping him and desiring a certain thing of him. And he said unto her, What wilt thou?
He said, what you want? This lady came up to him. He said, what you want? Read.
She said unto him, Grant that these my two sons may sit, the one on thy right hand and the other on thy left.
Lord, when you die, can my two sons sit beside you in your kingdom? One on the right, one on the left?
In thy kingdom. But Yeshua answered and said, Ye know not what ye ask.
You what?
Ye know not what ye ask.
You don't even know what you asking for, a woman. Read.
That's right.
Are ye able to drink of the cup
Come on.
that I shall drink?
Bring it out.
That I shall drink of, and to be baptized with the baptism that I am baptized with.
Now this was James and John. This was their mama. Asking,
right.
Right. That's who. This who that was. So they understood what Christ was saying. Read that again in verse 22.
But Yeshua answered and said, Ye know not what ye ask. Are ye able to drink of the cup that I shall drink of?
You able to drink of this cup? Read.
And to be baptized with the baptism that I am baptized with.
That ain't talking about going in the tub with some dial soap. Read.
They said unto him, We are able.
We are able, Christ. We are able to drink of this cup. They knew the affliction and turmoil and tribulation that they had to go through. Please understand that. Read.
And he said unto them, Ye shall drink indeed of my cup.
You what?
Ye shall drink indeed of my cup.
This is this Jacob trouble.
And be baptized with the baptism that I am baptized with.
With what?
With the baptism that I am baptized with.
What he was baptized with?
But to sit on my right hand and on my left hand is not mine to give.
Read.
But it shall be given to them for whom it is prepared of my Father.
Hey, I don't know what position you're going to have up in the kingdom. That's up to the Most High. That came out of Yahweh Shammah. Go ahead. Man.
But you will.
But you will
drink this cup.
But you will drink this cup.
Oh, yes, you will.
Oh, you going to drink this cup. You claim to be Israel. Best believe Jacob trouble is coming for you.
Yeah, right.
The peaches and ice creams and strawberries and gooey gooeys, all of them over with. Go ahead.
See, this is the misnomer that Christianity teaches. And everything gonna be going by y'all.
It'll be all right.
Hebrews 10 and 2 and 10. Give me that in Daniel 9 and 12. Listen to this. Listen to what the Most High said through the prophet Daniel.
Get it? Say come.
Well,
Daniel 9 and 12.
9 and 12.
Yes, sir. This is the book of Daniel, chapter 9, verse 12. And he have confirmed his words, which he spake against us.
Against who?
Against us.
Us, Israel.
And against our judges that judged us by bringing upon us a great evil.
A what?
A great evil.
Read.
For under the whole heaven
Under the whole heaven
have not been done as have been done upon Jerusalem.
best believe you gonna drink this cup. Best believe time is winding up. You either gonna mildew or barbecue. That's what my mama used to tell me. Huh? What they used to say in the street? Get down and lay down.
Get down and lay down.
Give you Hebrews 2 and 10.
Hebrews chapter 2, verse 10.
When you did it say come.
Hebrews chapter 2, verse 10. For it became him, for whom are all things, and by whom are all things, and bringing many sons unto glory.
Bringing what?
Bringing many sons unto glory.
Read.
To make the captain of their salvation perfect through suffering.
Perfect through what?
Suffering.
No, going to the movie eating steak dinner.
Sufferings.
Wearing Air Jordans.
Sufferings.
Better wake up, Israel. You read that in John 21? This is no time to be playing around. guess what? He at the door, knock. And what is that door? Anybody know?
Your mind.
Your mind. You either let him in, or you just ignore him. Or that's a Jehovah's Witness knocking. Don't open the door.
Teach.
Read that.
This is the book of John, chapter 21, verse 17.
Yes, sir.
He said unto him the third time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? Peter was grieved because he said unto him the third time, lovest thou me?
Now, Peter saying, man, why he asking me the third time, do you love me?
What is this, John?
John 21 and 17.
7.
He asked him 3 times, you love me? Now, Peter got upset. Man, you keep asking me if I love him for. Read.
And he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things. Thou knowest that I love thee. Yahushua said unto him, feed my sheep.
Do what?
Feed my sheep.
Do what?
Feed my sheep.
No, rob my sheep.
Feed my sheep.
Oh my God.
Verily, verily, I say unto thee, when thou wast young, thou girdest thyself.
When you was young, you girded yourself. You wanted to go to the movie, you went to the movie. You want to go and play basketball, you got up, you played basketball. When you was young, you did those things. You wanted to get up in the morning, wash your car, you did that. Read.
But and walkest whither thou wouldest. But when thou shalt be old, thou shalt stretch forth thy hands, and another shall gird thee, and carry thee whither thou wouldest not.
So now you need help. Read.
This spake he, signifying by what death he should glorify God.
How I'm gonna die. Read.
And when he had spoken this, he said unto him, follow me.
Do what?
Follow me.
No, reject me.
Follow me.
Turn your back on me.
Follow me.
Read.
Then Peter, turning about, seeth the disciple whom Yahushua loved following, which also leaned on his breast at supper, and said, Lord, which is he that betrayed thee?
Who gonna betray you, Lord?
Peter, seeing him, saith to Yahushua, Lord, and what shall this man do? Yahushua said unto him, if I will that he tarry till I come, what is that to thee? Follow thou me. Then went this...
Follow me. How you gonna be a leader you ain't never followed?
Right.
Go ahead.
You gotta go back and read verse 19.
Go ahead. Read it again.
This spake he,
No, you read too fast.
This spake he, signifying by what death he should glorify God. And when he had spoken this, he said unto him, follow me.
What is he saying there? I know you're bringing it out.
I don't want to say it. I want to see it.
Come on, what is he saying there?
You don't know the tribulations you're going to, that cross that you have to carry forward. You don't know that the horror or whatever that you're going to have to do. Follow me.
Anybody else?
Could it mean that with the patience, you know, you are willing to die for the glory of God? When you put your life, everything in Christ, and everything that he went through, we are able to do that same thing and die as a result.
You better, you closer.
Just follow me.
Yeah, in the script, I'm just the scripture. It's saying that when you was younger, pretty much, you did what you wanted to do. Now that you done got old and can't do what you want to do, you have to do what somebody else asking of you or to do. And then he's asking, well, shoot, how should I die? You know, how can I die to bring pleasure or esteem God? And he really don't know. He's telling them to follow me. That's how you bring esteem to God, by following me, the laws and the commandments and stuff.
You got part B right. Part B right. If I am to follow my Savior, then I must die.
Peter knew did he know he was going to die?
Do you understand that?
Mm-hmm. Right.
He said, this is the death that I die to glorify my Father.
Right.
Follow me. Oh, y'all. If I am to glorify him, that I must die.
Right.
Now, is that speaking physically or spiritually or both? It could be both, right?
It's double. It's two. It's
twofold. It's twofold.
It's twofold.
Because the old me dead, but
Absolutely.
then also I might have to die physically also.
For Christ.
Oh, yeah. That.
Right. That's right.
I hope y'all don't think this tribulation thing gon' be sweet, man. I hope y'all ain't that brainwashed, bro.
I ain't trying to tell you fight for a land we never owned. Against tanks, armor drone, playing cowboys like Jerry Jones. Youngest spell of drama in the air, like pheromone. Facing tribulation, worse than the world ever known. They mobilizing M-rap, wanna fight against that. Watch this friend request the NSA paid to send plans. They monitor how we interact and distract us while we arguing over candidates, unaware of the impact. We must armor up for the spiritual fight that may become physical with attempts on your life.